Hey guys, look at this sentence, and now look at that sentence. One of them is wrong. If you don't know which one is wrong, I suggest you keep watching. Hello guys, my name is Fanny, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about a major spelling mistake in English among students, but also among native speakers. It's a difference between it's meaning it is and it's being the possessive adjective. Okay, let's take a few sentences and I'm sure you'll get it. So we have, it's a sunny day. In this case, it's is the verb to be. So it means it is a sunny day. If we take the second sentence, the dog ate its food, this is not the verb to be, it's the possessive adjective for an object or an animal. So the food belongs to the dog, it is its food. Okay, so these are two different cases, but sometimes when we write, we confuse the two. And we will write the dog ate its food with apostrophe s, getting confused between its possessive adjective and its being the contraction of the verb to be. This is a very common mistake. If we take, for example, the sentence, it's my pen. Now look at the sentence. What do you think? Is this right or is this the wrong spelling? Well, it's wrong. It's my pen is the verb to be. Now, the best tip that I can give you, if you get confused, try and say it with the full form. Try and say it is. If it makes sense, then it's the contraction of the verb to be and it should be apostrophe s. If it doesn't make sense, then it's probably the possessive adjective. So for example, I can say it is a sunny day. That makes sense. Can I say the dog ate it is food? No, I can't. That doesn't make any sense. Okay? If I say it's my pen, what do you think? Can I say it is my pen? I can. So it's actually the contraction of the verb to be. So it should be it, apostrophe s, my pen. And just so you know, one last thing, be careful because sometimes, in some cases, it's can also be the contraction of the verb to have and not to be. If we take those two sentences, it's been great to meet you, it means it has been great to meet you. It's got 4 legs means it has got 4 legs. Okay, so the verb in those cases is to have. So be careful. Okay guys, I hope you now understand the difference between the contraction of the verb to be and the possessive adjective it's. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you watch the other videos as well. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope it has helped, and if you've liked it, please show us your support. Click like, subscribe to the channel, put your comments below and share the video with your friends. See you! Hello guys, my name is Fanny and in this video we're going to focus on there. The word there, it has 3 different forms and they're quite confusing for students. Now we're going to talk about spelling mistakes and pronunciation mistakes, okay? Just so you know. Now the first sentence, there is a house. It's the very basic form there is in English to show something. If we take the second sentence, it's their house. It's a different form of there. In this case, as you probably know, it's the possessive. Okay, the house belongs to them. It's their house. And in the third sentence, they're in the house. It's obviously the contraction of the verb to be, so they are in the house. Okay, so 3 different forms. Now listen very carefully. I'm going to pronounce the 3 forms. There, there, there. Now, can you hear a difference? I can't. There is no difference, guys. The pronunciation is exactly the same. And because the pronunciation is the same, many students get confused when they write and they make spelling mistakes, okay? So be really careful when you write. You have to know whether it's the basic form there is, the possessive adjective there, or the contraction of they are. This is very important not to make spelling mistakes. And when you pronounce them, don't make it more complicated than it is. The sound is exactly the same. Okay, guys, back to our listening test now. Am I saying number 1, number 2, or number 3? Listen very carefully. There. What do you think? Well, I hope after watching my video you now know that it can be number 1, number 2, or number 3, because the pronunciation is always the same, okay? I hope you really understand and I hope this helps you. See you in the next videos. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you've liked it, please show us your support. Click like, subscribe to our channel, put comments below and share the video with your friends. See you! Guys, do you speak English good? Or maybe you speak good English? Or maybe you speak English well? One of those sentences is wrong. I sure hope you know which one, but if you don't, or get confused like many students and native speakers, keep watching. Hello guys, my name is Fanny and in this video I'm going to tell you about a very common English mistake that many students make, even native speakers, mostly when speaking English. It's the difference between the words good and well. Do you know the difference between the 2 words? It's not so much a writing mistake. It's more of a speaking mistake, especially in familiar contexts, but you need to know about it and to fix it if you want to show off and speak good English. So let's get started with a few examples. He is a good tennis player. Do you think that sentence is right? It is right. Why? Because we have the adjective good and then the noun tennis player. An adjective, as you know, describes a noun. Okay, so how is the tennis player? The tennis player is good. Okay? When you say you speak good English, that's also a correct sentence. You have a noun, English, and an adjective describing that noun, good. So how is your English? It's good. Third sentence is also a correct sentence. Your English is good, as I've just said, an adjective that describes a noun. Now, if we say this tennis player plays well, is this correct? It is correct. Because in this case, you have no adjectives, but you have an adverb. Now, an adverb describes a verb, another adverb, or an adjective. In this sentence, it describes the verb plays. Okay? How do you play? You play well. So well is an adverb. You speak English well is also correct. The adverb well describes the verb to speak. Okay, so there is a difference. The adjective is good, the adverb is well. So when you say you play good, do you think that's right? I don't. It's incorrect. And you will hear many native speakers tell you you play good, but this is incorrect. Why? Remember what we said. Good is an adjective. It describes a noun. Do you see a noun in that sentence? I don't. But we have a verb. You play. So what you need is not an adjective. It's an adverb. You play well. If you say you speak English good, again, incorrect, because you need to describe the verb speak. So you need an adverb. You speak English well. Okay? So it's very important for you to know the difference between adjectives and adverbs, especially in this case with good as an adjective and well as an adverb. So please try to remember these rules, try to use it properly and speak good English. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please show us your support. Click on like, subscribe to the channel, put your comments below if you have some, and share this video. Thank you very much. See you. Hello, Fanny. You're a great teacher. Wrong. Hello guys, my name is Fanny and in this video I'm going to tell you about the most common English mistake in the universe. Now even native speakers make that mistake. My mother makes that mistake and to be honest, sometimes I do. It's not so much a speaking mistake, it's a writing mistake. It's actually to write the possessive adjective your instead of the contraction your from you are. This is the most common English mistake, but you need to fix it if you want to speak proper English. Okay, so let's take a look at a few example sentences together. Your daughter is pretty. So your daughter, this is the possessive adjective of you. Whose daughter? Yours. Okay, so the daughter belongs to you. That's a possessive adjective. So the sentence is correct. In the second sentence, you're a pretty daughter. See the difference? Now this is not a possessive adjective. This is the verb to be. But it's the contraction. So it's you are a pretty daughter and the contraction is you're a pretty daughter. The problem here is that your possessive adjective and your contraction of the verb to be have the exact same sound in many English-speaking regions. Okay, it's very similar. So when we speak, it's the same. People don't hear the difference. So the very important thing is to write it properly. And there are so many spelling mistakes. If we look at the third sentence, you're a nice person, what do you think? Is the sentence right or wrong? Well, it's wrong. You're a nice person. You are a nice person. So it's the verb to be. Okay, so it's not your. This is the possessive adjective. And it should be your, you, apostrophe R-E. Okay? I hope you understand the difference between the possessive adjective your and the verb to be contracted, so your. Okay, so spelling is key here. And when you speak English, people don't hear the difference, so it's fine. But it's important to know how to write it. And in fact, if you look at Facebook pages, or Twitter accounts, even from native speakers, you will see this mistake. Don't hesitate to correct native speakers, okay? Everybody should stop making that huge mistake. I hope you now have a better understanding and you will not make that mistake again. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you want me to keep telling you about common English mistakes, please show me your support. Click like, subscribe to the channel, put your comments below and share the video. Thank you very much. See you. Hello guys! Time for a quick listening test today. Listen to me very carefully. Whose mother is this? Now, what am I saying? Whose or whose? What do you think? If you don't know, or if you have difficulty with whose and whose, this video is for you. Keep on watching. Hi guys, my name is Fanny and in this video I'm going to explain to you the difference between whose, W-H-O apostrophe S, and whose in one word, W-H-O-S-E. Now, it's very simple, but it's very confusing because they both sound the same. So even native speakers make a lot of mistakes, okay? So listen to me very carefully, it's very simple. Whose, W-H-O apostrophe S, is the contraction of the verb to be. So it's actually who is. If I say, who's on the phone? It's who is on the phone. Whose in one word, W-H-O-S-E, is the possessive. It means who does it belong to? For example, whose bag is this? Meaning, who does this bag belong to? And you can say, it's my bag, it's your bag, it's a possessive. If you really don't know, just try and replace the S or SE with the verb to be and see if it works. If it works, then it's the contraction of the verb to be. Let's see together with a few examples. First, who's calling? Which one is it? Is it the contraction of the verb to be or is it the possessive? Can you say who is calling? Does that work? Yes, it does. So it is the contraction of the verb to be. Who is calling? Now, a second example. Well, let's take our very first example. Whose mother is this? Which one is it? Is it the verb to be or is it the possessive? Can you say, who is mother is this? No, you can't. It's incorrect. It's the possessive. Whose mother is this? It's my mother. It's your mother. It's his mother. Okay? Now, one final example. Who's in the house? Come on, guys. Which one is it? Is it the verb to be or is it the possessive? It's obviously the verb to be. You can say, who is in the house? Okay? I really hope you understand the difference. It's a very common mistake, but it's not difficult to fix. Okay, so keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like it and if you want to see other videos, please show me your support. Click like, subscribe to the channel, put your comments below, I'm always interested, and share it with all your friends. See you! Sometimes my students come to me and they say, "Teacher, I worked so hardly." Now guys, this is the last thing you want to tell your teacher. I think it's time for me to let you know the difference between hard and hardly. Let's get to it. Hello guys, my name's Fanny, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the difference between hard and hardly. Because so many of my students keep making this huge mistake, they use hardly as an adverb, and this is incorrect, okay? So it's time to fix that mistake. Let's look at some example sentences together. Okay, so if I say I'm a quick runner or I run quickly, the meaning is the exact same. There's no difference. But in the first sentence, I use an adjective. I'm a quick runner, and it describes a noun because, as you know, an adjective describes a noun. In the second sentence, I run quickly, I go with an adverb that describes a verb, okay? Most of the time, you can go from an adjective to an adverb by adding ly. So from quick, we have the adverb quickly. Same thing goes for the second sentence, well, the third actually. She's a beautiful dancer, she dances beautifully. The meaning is the same, but in the first sentence, we use an adjective. She is a beautiful dancer. It describes a noun. She dances beautifully. That's an adverb, beautifully. We added ly. So when you say you're a hard worker, you might think that you can say you work hardly. You add ly, go from an adjective to an adverb, right? Well, I'm sorry guys, but this doesn't work. It's incorrect because hard is an exception. Hard is an adjective and an adverb. It's the same word. So you will say you work hard. Okay? You're a hard worker, you work hard. Hard is an adverb as well. Now, the word hardly does exist in the English language. The problem is that the meaning is completely different. Hardly means almost not. So actually, when you say you hardly work or you work hardly, it means you practically don't work. You really don't work. Okay? So you'll understand if you tell me I work hardly, I'm gonna get really angry. Okay? So this is a huge mistake that you need to fix. The adverb of the adjective hard is hard, and hardly means almost not. So for example, I work hardly means I almost don't work, and I work hard means I work a lot. I hope you understand the difference between hardly and hard. It is a common mistake, but you need to fix it now if you want to be a good English speaker. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you want me to keep telling you about common mistakes, please show me your support. Click like, click subscribe, put your comments below, share this video. Thank you very much. See you. This is the bestest English video to watch. I'm sure you'll understand better as I explain the most commonest English mistakes when using superlatives and comparatives. There's something wrong. You don't know? Well, if you don't, keep watching. Hello guys, my name is Fanny, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about huge mistakes that my students keep making when using superlatives and comparatives in English, and it drives me crazy. So I want you to fix them if you keep making them, okay? So let's take a few examples. For example, I am more taller than my sister. This is absolutely incorrect. I hope you know this. The comparative form of tall is taller. You don't need more, okay? More is a double comparison. It's grammatically incorrect. So you just say, I am taller than my sister. Second example, his house is the beautifulest in town. Wrong. You have to say, this house is the most beautiful in town. As you know, when it's a long word, the superlative is most plus the adjective. Then we have, his older son is better at math than her. This is also incorrect because, as you know, bad is an exception. The comparative form of bad is worse. So you should say his older son is worse at math than her. I'm tireder than yesterday. Again, this is incorrect because the comparison for tired is I'm more tired than yesterday. With two-syllable adjectives, it's a little bit tricky. Most of the time when they end in Y, you just add ER. When they don't, you use more. So in this case, we say I'm more tired than yesterday. And finally, this is my most happiest day. Again, double superlative. This is incorrect. You can just say, this is my happiest day. Okay? I know you know the rules, but please stop making these mistakes. If you do, that would be really nice. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you for watching my video, guys. I really want to carry on telling you about your English mistakes, so please show me your support by liking this video, by subscribing to our channel, by putting your comments below, and by sharing the video. Thank you very much. See you! Hello guys, my name is Fanny, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about a very common writing mistake. Now, it's not so much a speaking mistake, but it's a spelling mistake that a lot of students make, and I want you to fix it. It's the difference between then, T-H-A-N, and then, T-H-E-N. Now, as you can hear, the sound is practically the same, but the spelling is different, so you need to know the difference. Let's take a look at two example sentences. First, we have, John is taller than Sarah. So in this case, we have then, T-H-A-N, which is a word that we use for comparisons, okay? When we want to compare two things. John is taller than Sarah. I am more beautiful than you, okay? In this case, you will use T-H-A-N. Now, if we look at the second sentence, I went to school, then I went home. Now, in this case, then is spelled T-H-E-N and has a very different meaning. We use then, T-H-E-N, as a word to mark a sequence of actions, okay? So it's a time word that we use in English. I went to school, first action, and then I went home, second action, okay? So two different meanings, different spellings, and it's a very common writing mistake. My students keep making this mistake and it drives me crazy. Okay, so I hope that you now know the difference between the two words. Please be good students, avoid that horrible English mistake. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you've liked this video, please show us your support. Click like, subscribe to the channel, put comments below if you have some, and share this video. See you! Hello guys! let's have a spelling test. I'm going to tell you 2 words and I want you to tell me about their spelling. The first word is choose. Now, what's the correct spelling? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Second word now. Lose. Again, what's the correct spelling? Got it? Okay, well, the correct answer was number 2 in both cases. If you got that wrong, please keep watching. Hello guys, my name is Fanny and in this video we're going to focus on 2 verbs, choose and lose. Now let's have a look at a few sentences. First, I made my choice. I choose spaghetti. Now the verb choose, as you know, means making a choice, and the spelling is with double O. Okay, there are 2 O's in the verb choose present tense. I chose pasta yesterday. Now the difference is now it's past tense, and the verb in its past form only has 1 O and is pronounced chose. Okay, so choose, present tense, chose, past tense. But then if we take the second sentence and we say, I try not to, and I suppose you're going to tell me loathe because there's only 1 O. Well, no guys, I'm sorry, English pronunciation is really hard, but the sound is the same as choose, okay? I try not to lose anything when I travel. So there's only 1 O, but it's pronounced lose. But I lost my wallet when I went to Egypt. This is the past form of lose, lost. Okay, so try and remember choose, chose, so 2 O's, 1 O, and lose, lost, with only 1 O. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let's now go back to our spelling test. Okay guys, I know you're gonna do better this time. So my first verb is choose. What's the correct spelling? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? It's number 1, of course. And the second verb is lose. What's the correct spelling? Yes, good, it's number 3. I'm sure you had the right answers. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope it has helped you and see you in the next videos. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please show us your support. Click like, subscribe to the channel, put your comments below and share with your friends. See you! Guys, did you do your English homeworks? Wait, what? That's not right. Hello guys, my name is Fanny and in this video I'm going to talk to you about a very common speaking and spelling mistake in English. And we're going to focus on the words work and homework. So, the first thing you need to know, when the word work is a verb, it can take an S if it's the third person singular. So you will say, I work hard. He works hard, okay? Very common, very normal verb, okay? So it takes an S for the third person singular. That's when work is a verb. Now, when you say, I have a lot of work, work, in this case, is not a verb, it's a noun. And you have to know, when work is a noun, it does not take an S because there's no plural. You cannot say, I have a lot of works. It's always singular because it's an uncountable noun. Okay, so I have a lot of work. Or you could say, I don't have much work, okay, because it's uncountable. Now, it can take a plural form, but only if it means not mental exertion, like I have a lot of work, but if it means a series of art pieces or literature pieces. And that's the only meaning of the word work that allows you to use the plural form. So for example, you can say the works of Picasso. The works of Picasso, meaning the paintings of Picasso. Okay, so art pieces. That's not the same as I have a lot of work. Okay? Now, when you use the compound noun homework, it's exactly the same as work as an uncountable noun. It's uncountable. Okay, so when you say, I have a lot of homeworks, it's wrong. You cannot use the plural form. It's uncountable. You have to say, I have a lot of homework. If you really want to emphasize the fact that you have many things to do at home, you can use another word and say assignment. You can say, I have many assignments. It's the same as homework, but it is countable. Okay? So in a nutshell, work as a verb does take an S if it's the third person singular. Work as a noun is uncountable unless it means pieces of art or pieces of literature. And the word homework is also uncountable, no plural form. Okay guys, I really hope you understand that. I hope it has helped. Please make sure to watch the other videos, and as we say in French, au revoir. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please show us your support. Click like, subscribe to the channel, put your comments below and share with your friends. See you!